Welcome to the Northern Arizona University Commencement Exercises. Will everyone please rise and remain standing for the processional of our distinguished faculty, led by our bachelor student standard bearers who are carrying their college gonfalons. Now please welcome our honored guests and members of the platform party. The President of the Faculty Senate, Kate Ellis, will carry the university mace to be placed with distinction on the platform. Her entrance will signify the entrance of our university president, Dr. Jose Luis Cruz Rivera.
Good morning, and please be seated. As president of NAU, I am pleased to welcome the members of the graduating class of 2022. And the families, friends, and fellow students who have gathered at this commencement ceremony in this wondrous facility in one of the world's most majestic cities, the city of Flagstaff in the great state of Arizona. I am pleased to be joined today by my wife and professor of anthropology, Dr. Rima Brusi, who along with me is so proud to call Flagstaff and NAU our home. Welcome to the legendary walk-up sky dome of Northern Arizona University, a university that sits at the base of the San Francisco Peaks, on homelands sacred to Native Americans throughout the region. A university that honors the past, present, and future generations of Native Americans who have lived here for millennia and will forever call this place their home. This is a very special day, a day to celebrate the aspirations that brought our graduates to NAU, as well as the many discoveries and achievements that filled their academic experience, and a day to anticipate the opportunities that will be within reach as they enter the next chapter in their lives. The NAU experience has prepared these graduates to know where they want to go and has empowered them with what it takes to get there. I am honored to be a part of celebrating our students' success. Before we begin our ceremony, please stand as you are able for the singing of our national anthem, performed today by the NAU Accidentals.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes as bright stars through the pale perilous fight ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Accidentals, and thank you to the NAU Wind Symphony for their fine performance today. Please be seated. I would like to take a moment to recognize all of our NAU faculty who have contributed to the achievements of our students. Your dedication helps make this moment possible. Our faculty are represented on stage today by Kate Ellis, the president of the NAU Faculty Senate. And I would like to thank the staff of NAU for their foundational support of our mission and our students' success. Our staff are represented on stage today by Mackenzie McLaughlin, Vice President-elect of the NAU Staff Advisory Council. We are excited today to also be joined by our golden graduates. Our golden graduates, sitting in gold regalia, sitting in our first row, are graduates from the classes of 1970, 1971, and 1972. Golden graduates, please stand as you're able to accept our sincere gratitude and congratulations for your 50-plus years as members of our NAU alumni family. It is now my pleasure to welcome NAU Faculty Senate President Kate Ellis to the podium.
Thank you, President Cruz Rivera. On stage, I am joined by today's speakers, the deans and associate deans of our colleges, and other contributors to our university. All of these individuals are here to witness the conferring of the degrees and to honor our graduates. I would also like to recognize and thank Sheila Anders and Brian Sanders, who will read our graduates' names today, our countless volunteers, and our many dedicated marshals serving this commencement. Their names are listed in your program. Please welcome to the podium Colonel Rebecca Seeger, President of the Graduate Student Government, who will share remarks with our graduates.
Dr. Cruz Rivera, NAU faculty and staff, friends and families, and especially graduates, it is my honor to make a few short remarks on this commencement day. Graduates, I want to offer a piece of advice. Now, many of you may wonder why a student is offering advice. For one thing, I've already had many graduations under my belt and a full career, and this is advice I have been following. Trust me, it works. As you leave NAU ready to embark on the next phase of your life journey, do not settle for good enough, and do not become a passive learner. Rather, lead the life of the 7 whys. You spent the last many years engaged in active learning through good times and trying times. Most importantly, you succeeded. Take that with you. Continue to seek knowledge. Continue to be the best version of yourself each and every day. And follow the philosophy of the 7 whys. You'll be asked to solve problems. You'll be asked to examine your own beliefs. You'll be asked to do things that may not sit well with you. So ask why. Then keep on asking why until you get to that elemental knowledge, that essential truth. Do not be persuaded by the naysayers, and believe me, they are out there. Trust in yourself. Trust in your ability to think critically and find the kernel of truth in the sea of competitive narratives. Then act on that truth. Act on the side of integrity, compassion, and love for humanity. Graduates, you are no longer the future. You are the now. Now is the time to lead this nation and this world into the promise of a humane and just world for everyone and everything. I'm excited for the world you will create. Congratulations, graduates, on your accomplishments of today, and best wishes for your accomplishments tomorrow and all the days to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. I now would like to introduce Mackenzie McLaughlin, Vice President-elect of the NAU Staff Advisory Council, to share a few words on behalf of the NAU staff.
Buenos días, lumberjacks, parents, families, and loved ones. Y gracias, Dr. Cruz Rivera, for giving me the opportunity to speak to everyone today. I tear up at every graduation I attend. Preschool, university ceremonies, it doesn't matter if I know anybody graduating or not. And I think it's because they represent such a powerful combination of tremendous hard work and boundless opportunity. They also bring back the nervous excitement I felt when I sat exactly where you are today. I could not have imagined where my journey would lead me, literally to this stage, 5 years later, still here at NAU, giving a speech, no less. It's a good thing I teach public speaking, or this would be really terrifying right now. But since graduating, I've had the opportunity to cross paths with so many different lumberjacks, whether in person through my classroom or recruiting prospective students, some of whom might even be sitting here today, or digitally through my time with NAU social media and NAU communications. So being here today in front of you all, celebrating your successes, is easily one of the coolest things I will ever get to do. So whether we've met or not, consider me one of your biggest fans. The best part of today is that each one of you will go on your own unique and amazing adventure. It'll have ups and downs, sure, surprises, good times, all that. But know this, you are ready for it. So on behalf of more than 4,000 staff and faculty members that make this university run, who have supported you from the moment you applied to NAU all the way through graduation today, we are rooting for you. So congratulations and felicidades, lumberjacks. It is now my pleasure to welcome Kate Ellis back up to share remarks on behalf of NAU faculty.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. Today is the celebration and closure of years of your hard work. Your education was disrupted on an epic scale due to the pandemic, but you have proven tenacious and resilient, as evidenced by the fact that you are here today at this incredible moment of transition. Look at all the people who are here today to celebrate all you have accomplished. In the midst of the joy and excitement, take the time to thank the people who created your support network and helped you to complete your education. I also extend a most heartfelt thank you to all the staff who have helped these graduates to succeed, who have provided support for the faculty and made it possible for this university to provide an education, a place to live, to eat, to play, to work, to perform, to experiment, and to engage, and for all of us to rediscover what it means to be in a classroom, learning together. And congratulations to the faculty. Look around you at the families and friends who are here to celebrate their graduates, our students. We too have done something incredible as we taught, mentored, advised, listened, and helped guide every single day these students on their path to this moment. Our efforts during a period of unbelievable disruption were Herculean, and I thank you for everything you have done to support these graduates. Finally, I would like to thank President Cruz Rivera on behalf of the faculty for the reception you have provided for us today. It was a welcome gesture acknowledging our work, perhaps an incentive to get us here, but it is meaningful and we thank you. Congratulations, graduates. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Carmel Malkovich, President of the NAU Alumni Association, who will greet you on behalf of our alumni community of nearly 200,000 lumberjacks.
Good morning, lumberjacks. It is my privilege to stand before a class of lumberjacks as full of resilience, promise, and potential as this one. My name is Carmel Malkovich, class of 2003, and it is my honor to serve as the NAU Alumni Association Board President. Today, I offer my congratulations and welcome you into the lumberjack alumni community of nearly 200,000 worldwide, and grant you a lifetime membership into the Northern Arizona University Alumni Association. On behalf of the entire Lumberjack alumni family, congratulations, class of 2022. We are so proud to celebrate your hard work, accomplishments, and your distinct, remarkable journey along the way. We all leave NAU with memories and experiences that shape our future and prepare us for the next phase of life. Today, you join the caring Lumberjack alumni family, and we are committed to keeping you connected to NAU. Alumni give back in many ways, including mentoring and supporting current students, while also recruiting future students. So please visit foundationnau.org to find the NAU alumni chapter in your city, learn about other outstanding alumni, and share your story. Connect with us on social at NAU Alumni, and see for yourself why, even after you graduate, lumberjack life is the best life. Congratulations, graduates. Your fellow alumni are rooting for you. As you begin this chapter of life, treasure and be proud of your NAU story, and remember, we are lumberjacks for life. Go Jacks.
Thank you, Carmel. It is an honor to have the chair of the Arizona Board of Regents celebrating with us today. The Board of Regents serves as the governing body for Arizona's public universities and provides valuable guidance and vision for NAU. Regents are members of the community who serve students and our state in a volunteer capacity on the board. It is my pleasure to introduce Chairperson Lyndall Manson, who will speak on behalf of the board. Regent Manson has a long history of dedication to educational and community success in our region. Her work with Northland Preparatory Academy and De Miguel Elementary School brought new levels of funding and educational attainment to the schools, and she has devoted her time to organizations that serve children, including Arizona Friends of Foster Children. Regent Manson is a graduate of Middlebury College, where she graduated magna cum laude with a bachelor's degree in economics, and she received a master's degree from the Harvard Graduate School of Business Administration. Please join me in welcoming her here today.
Well, welcome, class of 2022. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be here on behalf of the Arizona Board of Regents with you in person to celebrate this, your accomplishments. I'd like to commend each of you on the hard work that you put in during the pandemic to earn your degrees at NAU. So during one of the most challenging times in our history. This fact alone demonstrates your resilience in the face of adversity, your courage, and your perseverance. And I am not the first person to use those words today. I can assure you that every single one of your study sessions, tests, papers, group projects, and caffeine-fueled late nights was worth it. And you'll continue to reap the benefits of a college education throughout your lifetime. When you look back, this is going to be one of the defining moments in your life. So, I know you're not really here to listen to me, and since I'm not particularly funny, I'm going to keep it brief. I'm going to offer you one piece of advice. So while you've now obtained your college degree, it is extraordinarily important that you remain curious and keep learning throughout your lifetime. Through continuous learning, we not only reach the next big scientific discovery or social breakthrough, but we make the world a better place. Keep learning, keep searching, and keep broadening your horizons, and continue to discuss and debate topics in a civil manner. Recognizing the viewpoint of another person and its validity is crucial to making progress. Treat differing opinions as an opportunity to learn and understand, not as a personal affront. Ask people what experiences have led them to believe what they believe. And listen, truly listen to the answers. Progress is not a zero-sum game. Defining the only outcomes as winner and loser negates the importance of cooperation. Remember, our founding fathers had significant disagreements about fundamental issues, but were able to cobble together a document that has created a land of great opportunity. So now, go use your newfound knowledge to help others and make Arizona and the world a better place. Congratulations to all of you. You deserve it.
It is my pleasure to bring before you today an outstanding individual whose accomplishments and contributions warrant special recognition from the academic community of Northern Arizona University. Dom Flemons is a songwriter, a multi-instrumentalist, producer, actor, slam poet, music scholar, historian, and record collector. In 2018, Flemons released his critically acclaimed solo album, Don Flemons Presents Black Cowboys, which was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Folk Album, a Blues Music Award for the Best Acoustic Blues Album, and peaked at number 4 on Billboard Bluegrass charts. In 2005, Flemons graduated from Northern Arizona University with a Bachelor of Arts in English and went on to become a co-founding member of the Carolina Chocolate Drops, with whom he won a Grammy for Best Traditional Folk Album. These are just a few of his awards and accomplishments. I asked Don Flemons to please come forward.
It is indeed an honor to have Dom Flemons with us today. Northern Arizona University recognizes his highest attainment of educational and professional achievements by bestowing upon him an honorary doctoral degree. Dom Flemons, in recognition of your distinguished career and in an acknowledgement of your many contributions to the arts, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, including all the privileges, prerogatives, and responsibilities pertaining to that degree. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, faculty, students, graduates, President Dr. Jose Luis Cruz Rivera, thank you for the wonderful honor. You know, at first I was thinking about doing a song at one point, because I have made a career out of being a musician, but my story with Flagstaff goes much deeper, and I'm going to see if I can get through it all right here with this convention speech. I have to admit that when my wife, Vania Kennard, told me this exciting news, I was literally in shock and overwhelmed with excitement. It just so happened that when I was visiting my parents back in March of this year, I found my NAU diploma for my bachelor's degree in English that I received back in 2005, back in the closet. They kept it for me all these years, and ironically, I told them that when I came back to Phoenix in the fall, I'd make sure to pick it up, along with a couple of my other family heirlooms. Little did I know that my return to Arizona would be sooner rather than later, and it would include celebrating with you all today. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to everyone who put my name up for consideration, and thank you all for the incredible people in my life who supported me all along the way. To receive an honorary doctorate from my alma mater is a monumental achievement for me personally, because one of my most important chapters in my life began right here in Flagstaff over 20 years ago. Attending college in this beautiful mountain town has a positive effect on my life, and it served as the foundation for my professional career in the music industry. Even though I have traveled over 1 million miles as a professional musician, I always find myself thinking back and remembering the good times I had here. Yet my journey at NAU didn't begin with me attending college from 2000 to 2005 alone. My connection to Flagstaff began with my grandfather, Superintendent Reverend Raymond Flemings, who moved to Flagstaff after serving in World War II. He and my grandmother, Mamie Westbrook Flemings, met and were married here in 1947, and they lived right off of Clay Avenue for many decades. They were a huge part of my upbringing and a major influence on my life, but they were even more important to the community of Flagstaff because they were prominent African-American leaders in faith who helped build the town in the 1950s up until they passed away in 2014 and 15. Not only did my grandfather build churches here and in Holbrook, Williams, Winslow, and McNary, Arizona, he was a preacher, a sawmill worker, and a true lumberjack by trade. Although he never attended college, he and my grandmother made sure that their son, my father, Charles Henry Flemings, dreamed big. My father, who is a Flagstaff native and is here today, had a passion for basketball, and it would lead him to NAU, and as I was growing up, he would regale me with stories of his upbringing and remind me again and again that one day I would get a chance to go to college myself. He told me that college would help me expand my concept of the world and would help me to think critically. He would tell me day in and day out, son, at the end of the day, your education is the only thing they can't take away from you. And when I attended college back in 2000, I followed the legacy my father set out for me. And while he was a student back here in 1969, he was not only a basketball star here in Flagstaff, he was amongst the first generation of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity members. When it was my turn to go to college, he was the main one who pushed me to get an education, and I'm so thankful for the support that he and my mom, Dorena Flemings, who's also here, gave me throughout my entire life, and unwavering support during my undergraduate years. I was able to attend college because my mom's father, my grandfather, the late Bill Dickey, encouraged me to apply for the National Junior Minority Golf Scholarship, which I received for my first 2 years. My aunt, the late Sue Henley, also gave me the resources I need to get across the finish line. My nana, Alice Dickey, also told me to follow my passion, and that was music. During my time at NAU, I recorded 6 self-produced albums of my original songs, and I listened to over 500 vinyl records that I found in Klein Library. Now, there are so many moments, I'm not going to bore you with every one of them, but one moment that I want to mention was that during my freshman welcome week, I bought a print of a painting, The Banjo Lesson, by Henry Ossawa Tanner. This 1893 oil painting of an elder black man teaching a black child to play the banjo on his knee changed my whole perception of the instrument itself. This image, which hangs on my wall today, would profoundly affect my life after I left NAU to begin pursuing black folk music and the African American roots of the banjo. During that same day, I met Nick Fox, who was attending the university at the time, and he introduced me to a performance art form known as slam poetry. Through our friendship, I became a part of one of the very first slam teams to represent Northern Arizona on the national level back in 2002 and 2003. And in those years, I did slam poetry at the campus coffee bean. I learned a new way to express my writing in live performance, and I will never forget the many years of camaraderie our collective of poets shared over many meals and many workshop sessions. Also during this time, I was playing music at various venues around town like the Mogollon Brewery, Charlie's, the Monta Vista Lounge, Campus Coffee Beans, and a whole bunch of other places that don't even exist anymore. On any given day, you could see me performing on every street corner surrounding Heritage Square, or catch me walking over or working over at the Village Baker, where I would bag the bread and I delivered the day-old supply to the homeless mission. The only time I wasn't playing or listening to music was when I attended classes, and I think back on those studies very often. I got well over 10,000 stories of my time in Flagstaff, from visiting my grandparents, busking on the streets, studying at Klein Library, and performing on campus. The main highlights of my college career included taking classes on Latin, Greco-Roman literature and philosophy, Shakespeare, Chaucer, creative writing, poetry, and the history of photography, which I would all use in my musical career. To mention a few of my professors by name, I'd like to personally thank J. Allen Woodman, Jane Armstrong Woodman, Jay Farnes, Lauren Reeser, Eckhart Malatke, Ann Scott, and the late Barbara Anderson for giving me the skills I would need to critically think about the documentation of folk music and the literature that surrounds it. I also would like to thank Dr. Booker Evans for his ongoing support of my family's legacy. Also, I want to give a shout out to my older brother, Esteban Estefanico Dickey Flemings, who graduated from NAU a few years before me and helped pave the way for my own success by encouraging me to show up and put my best foot forward. And when I graduated in 2005, I left my degree with my parents so I could forge my own path, which eventually led me to travel across all of America, as far as Canada, Europe, Scandinavia, Australia, and Malaysia. And now I return to you with a Grammy, 2 Emmy nominations, a U.S. Artist Fellowship, and 1 million miles worth of memories that all began here in Flagstaff. I've stood on the greatest stages of the world, including the Grand Ole Opry, Carnegie Hall, the Kennedy Center in D.C., the Rainforest World Music Festival, and I've also performed at historic venues like Abraham Lincoln's Cottage, the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture, the Library of Congress, and the National Cowboy Poetry Gathering, just to name a few. And one of my biggest achievements was creating an album called Black Cowboys, which was inspired by my own Arizona roots, my family story, and the Black Western migration. I proudly watched my album spark one of the biggest cultural movements of the decade and shed light on the lesser-known stories of the many black men and women pioneers of the West, allowing their stories to be brought to the forefront of popular culture. Pioneers like my grandparents on my mother's and my father's sides of the family. I truly believe I was able to make all of this possible because I got my start here at NAU. And I wish I had more time to be with you. I know I've spent a lot of time already, but I have one final note. As the American songster, I'm so proud to be a son of the Southwest and an NAU lumberjack. As I say farewell and accept this honorary doctorate, it makes my heart feel good to know that my 4-year-old daughter, Cheyenne Love, will grow up knowing that I worked so hard for her, my wife, Ania, who's here with me today, and the legacy of our family. I want to thank the American Songster team, including my manager, Jeff DeLee at 72 Music Management, the American Songster radio team over at WSM Radio in Nashville, Tennessee, and Smithsonian Folkways Recordings in Washington, D.C. And many thanks to the hundreds of scholars, musicians, and fans who have equally changed my life and helped so many of my dreams come true. Congratulations to everyone graduating today, and I wish you all the best on the next chapter of your life. And remember, everyone, your education is the one thing that they can never take away from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Dom Flemings, for sharing your remarks with our graduates and guests and for being a part of our celebration. Before we begin the conferring of the degrees, I want to take a moment to recognize NAU students who have achieved the highest levels of academic success during their time here. Many of our doctoral and master's degree recipients are graduating with distinction. Doctoral and master's degree recipients who are graduating with distinction, please rise and be recognized. Please be seated. Many of our bachelor's degree recipients have also earned academic honors. Will all students graduating summa cum laude, magna cum laude, members of our National Honor Society, Phi Kappa Phi, and those who have completed the Honors College requirements, please rise and be recognized. Please be seated. NAU takes pride in how our community welcomes and supports those who have served and are currently serving our country. Our commitment to veterans and their success has NAU ranked as one of the top universities serving military veterans. Our nation enjoys its many freedoms because of the sacrifices of our armed forces. Several of our graduates today are veterans or are current members of the military, and others who are with us here to celebrate our graduates. Would all veterans, active military members, and those in ROTC programs, including those in our audience, please rise so we can acknowledge your service. Please be seated. We have many graduates today who are trailblazers, the first in their families to earn a college degree, forging a new path and a bold and boundless future. NAU has long been recognized as a leader in supporting the success of first-generation students. We applaud the accomplishment of our first-generation students and graduates. Would all first-generation students who are earning their degrees today please rise so that we may acknowledge your achievement. Please be seated. Candidates, President Cruz Rivera will now begin the conferring of the doctoral, master's, and bachelor's degrees. I call upon Mary Beth Watwood, Dean of the Graduate College, to present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Good morning. In every field, leaders with in-depth knowledge and expertise determine the direction and pace of progress. They advance the professions that we all depend on, especially in times of extraordinary challenge and change. As we launch the careers of NAU graduates from across the disciplines, we not only celebrate their accomplishments, but we also rely on them to provide the forward-thinking and energetic leadership needed to address our most pressing needs in Arizona and across the globe. Doctoral candidates will be accompanied on stage by their college deans and also by their faculty mentors, who will perform the traditional hooding. The unique bond between a mentor and a doctoral student lasts a lifetime. Mentors feel tremendous pride for their doctoral graduates, and so they share in this special recognition. The truth is, Our NAU Doctoral recipients joined us as students, but today we proudly launch them as colleagues. President Cruz Rivera, the candidates that I will present now are all deserving of this distinct honor. Candidates earning the Doctor of Philosophy in Astronomy and Planetary Science, Biology, Earth Sciences and Environmental Sustainability, and Forest Science from the College of the Environment, Forestry, and Natural Sciences, and candidates earning the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Applied Linguistics from the College of Arts and Letters. Please rise and remain standing for the conferring of your degrees. President Cruz Rivera, it is my distinct honor to present all candidates for the doctoral degree. I didn't mean to tear up the stage.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Arizona Board of Regents, on recommendation of the faculty of Northern Arizona University, I hereby confer upon each of you the Doctor of Philosophy degree and welcome you to the community of scholars with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Please accept our warmest congratulations.
In an effort to keep everyone safe and healthy, we're asking that participants refrain from shaking hands. Marshals, please bring all doctoral candidates forward. Riza Dahlman and mentor Okim Kong. He is the first to be hooded from the College of Arts and Letters. Daniel H. Dixon and his mentor, Jesse Egbert. Tuli Dixon and her mentor, William Crawford. Ekaterina Sudina and her mentor, Dr. Luke Plonsky. Lauren Irene Biddle and her mentor, Lisa Prato. Erin Odlin and her mentor, Philip Massey. Congratulations. Savannah Rose Berry and her mentor, Tina Trastadota. Kara Sky Gibson, and her mentors, Nancy Johnson and Anita Antoninka. Shruv Meshra and his mentor, Dr. Kisa Nishikawa. Heidi Rodenheiser and her mentor, Ted Schur. Lydia Bailey and her mentor, Anita Antoninka. Ryan Blackburn and his mentor, Andrew Sanchez Metter. Jose Martinez Fonseca and his mentor, Carol Chambers. Jose Alvarez and his mentor, Tom Acker.
Let's please give another big round of applause to all our doctoral degree recipients.
President Cruz Rivera, we will now begin conferring degrees to those candidates earning master's degrees. For the College of Arts and Letters, Associate Dean Christopher Griffin.
Candidates earning a master's degree from the College of Arts and Letters, please rise. President Cruz Rivera, it is with great pride that I present the candidates earning a master's degree in creative writing, English with emphases in literature, professional writing, or rhetoric, writing and digital media studies, history, music, Spanish, Spanish education, and teaching English as a second language from the College of Arts and Letters. Candidates, please be seated.
For the College of the Environment, Forestry, and Natural Sciences, Dean Jason Wilder.
Candidates earning a master's degree from the College of the Environment, Forestry, and Natural Sciences, please rise. President Cruz Rivera, it is with great enthusiasm that I present the candidates earning a master's degree in Astronomy and Planetary Sciences, Biology, Chemistry, Climate Science and Solutions, Environmental Sciences and Policy, Forestry, Geology, Mathematics, Mathematics Education, and Statistics. Candidates, please be seated.
Will all master's degree candidates please rise? President Cruz Rivera, I'm so proud to present these candidates for their master's degrees.
Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Arizona Board of Regents, on recommendation of the faculty of Northern Arizona University, I hereby confer upon each of you, the master's degree, and welcome you to the community of scholars with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Please accept my warmest congratulations.
Candidates, please be seated. Marshals, please bring all master's degree candidates forward to be recognized. Please do continue to refrain from shaking hands.
Sarah Rose Baker.
Michael Decker.
Emma Kate Strube.
Xavier Urea.
Erin Mary Hafner.
Monen Nambi.
Yaelin Han.
Jillian Barnes.
Nova Jeswine.
Caitlin Weinberger.
Amy Dawn McGowan.
Abigail Weiss.
William Knapp.
Nicole Flora.
Samuel Frank.
Sean Hers.
Robin Stratman.
Christian Lujan.
David Ray.
Dylan Chandler.
Davida Eichner.
Caitlin Brogan.
Hayden J. Markey Gutierrez.
Javis Davis.
Alfredo Ramirez Sanchez.
Kaylee Knightons.
Todd Elgin Birch.
Ellie Morris.
Danielle Lee Dugaychek.
Mimi Hoffman.
Katie Rose Anderson.
Jonathan Pelleck.
Caroline Wren.
Stephen Nelson.
Morgan Sheely.
Emily Fernandez.
Carrington Tyler Bell.
Jason Farmer.
Taylor Ruberes.
Zach Strong,
Tyler David Clark,
Marjorie Wynn,
Sabrina Boink,
Crystal Morales,
Megan Sandra Latin de Bono,
Lauren Kemper,
Larato Morizana, Abigail Lynn Gripman, Tyler Mitchell, Inbal Gibola, Elijah Daniel Rentschler, Julian Michael Karura, Audrey Michelle Murray, Aubrey Dana Clark, Anthony Martinez, Christina Pappas Collins,
Please give a round of applause to our master's degree recipients.
President Cruz Rivera, we now come to the part of the program for the conferring of degrees to those candidates who have completed their studies leading to the bachelor's degree. For the College of Arts and Letters, I'd like to introduce Associate Dean Christopher Griffin.
Candidates earning the bachelor's degree from the College of Arts and Letters, please rise. President Cruz Rivera, I am honored to present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degree in art education, comparative cultural studies, English, history, interdisciplinary studies, humanities, interior design, modern languages, music, music performance, music secondary education, philosophy, philosophy, politics, and law, secondary education with emphases in English, history, and social studies, or Spanish, Spanish, studio art, and theater. Candidates, please be seated.
For the College of Environment, Forestry, and Natural Sciences, Dean Jason Wilder. I'd like to take a moment to pause and express on behalf of the faculty and staff and students of the college gratitude for many years of extraordinary leadership for the College of Environment, Forestry, and Natural Sciences as Dr. Jason Wilder moves on to be our Vice President for Research. Thank you, Jason.
Candidates earning a bachelor's degree from the College of the Environment, Forestry, and Natural Sciences, please rise. President Cruz Rivera, I am so proud to present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degree in astronomy, biology, biomedical science, chemistry, Chemistry, American Chemical Society. Data science, ecology and evolutionary biology, environmental sciences, environmental and sustainability studies, exercise science, forestry, geology, mathematics, microbiology, secondary education in biology, chemistry, general science, or mathematics. Candidates, please be seated.
Will all bachelor's degree candidates please rise? President Cruz Rivera, I am deeply honored and so proud to present these candidates for their appropriate degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Arizona Board of Regents, on recommendation of the faculty of Northern Arizona University, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate bachelor's degree and admit you to the fellowship of educated individuals with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Please accept my warmest congratulations.
Candidates, please be seated. Marshals, please bring our bachelor's degree candidates forward to be recognized. And again, please refrain from shaking hands. Thank you.
Hayden Eckhouse.
Andrew Burling.
Shay Turner.
Kendra Yazi.
Richie Zapinski.
Zoe Vargas.
Lauren Shearer.
Kara Schaefer.
Natasha Lee Westrope.
Marisol Sharoni.
Skylar Anastasia Fast.
Madison Crouch.
Marcy Catherine Ryan. Mary
Misha.
Catherine Ryan.
Misha Budd.
Haley Lynn Clave.
Michael Wilkin.
Cameron Rose McMahon.
Nicholas Shacker.
Kelsey Brown.
Jasmine Genchev.
James Wallace.
Meredith Dennis.
Dylan Seiler.
Kayleen Tubbs.
Ahisha Alberon.
Geneva Arcosta.
Braden Daniel Tavritsky.
Savannah Weinsdorfer.
James Uppel.
Peyton Hernandez.
Allison Joy Harmon.
Andrew Lloyd.
Christopher Hover.
Emily Machio.
Tristan Holgate,
Abigail Jeanette,
Dagny Sky McIntosh,
Marcos Barraza,
Brittany Joelle Nichols,
Haley Nunnally,
Tara Lynn Murdoch,
Cale Thornton,
Sierra Lynn Freeman,
Reese Hatcher Hatton,
Jackson Bailey,
Spencer Reed,
Travis Garrett Turley,
Beatriz Perez,
Ian William Helfrich,
Kate Barna,
Elise Carey McKinnon,
Rebecca Brock,
Chloe Ann Honeycutt,
Caleb Nowlin,
Emily Santana Quintana,
Janae Zebel,
Madeline Sophie Longo,
Daniel Villegas Sandoval,
Esther Evans,
Sabrina Summers,
Tyrese Childs,
Morgan Barclay,
Cara Palermo,
Kelly Kroll,
Theo Thomas,
Chance Heron,
Daniel Eladio Martinez,
Israel Herrera,
Sean Robert Aragon Boomer,
Rachel Schmid,
Lauren Faith Brown Gaitan,
Kalina Sherb,
Natalie Corinne Ono,
Grace Del Barto,
Gabriela Pamela Rodan,
Emily Mills,
Hannah Riddle,
Zachariah Bess,
Evelyn Rodriguez,
Chino Ohanele,
Elizabeth Good,
Ishmael Ahmed,
Taylor Nicole Day,
Jordan Cartwright,
Abigail Lee Dotts,
Melanie Nishamera,
Aiden Onate Gutierrez,
Emily Eichner,
Justin Carter Mejia Woodward,
Kaylee Lopez,
Marley Nicole Oakes,
Chantel Hamill,
Andrew Manzer,
Celid Rodriguez,
Maxwell Alexander Mosley,
Jacksonita Quinones,
Blake Stacy Smith,
Alaris Rubo,
Kian Lowry,
Braden Herman,
Peyton Michelle Bambling,
Gabriella Lara,
Catherine Rose Manili,
Victoria Lloyd,
Shugan Zhang,
Adnan Kutifon,
Jaren Como,
Edison Hamill,
Aubrey Nelson,
Cherish Hernandez,
Masai Gonzalez,
Wesley Edo,
Trey Richard Gassett,
Nathaniel Santhony,
Braden Schrader,
Madison Cable,
Cole William Mahalinik,
Isabel Lyon,
Alyssa Genovese Sergeant,
Brianne Cook,
Amber Rose Grothy,
Rebecca Ballard,
Cameron James Cox,
Cheyenne Fox,
Morgan Torres,
Breezy Brock,
Ryan Stronks,
Seth Charlie,
Kyle Douglas Cantel,
Willow Armfield,
Joseph Parker,
Becca Stone,
Samantha Marie Dominguez,
Elisa Padilla.
Savannah Jones.
Gabriel Matthews.
Travis Alexander Burnham.
Emily Bray.
Lily Jean Peters.
Julia Roldan.
Lindsay Ann Webb.
Emily Utes.
Keolani Orchid Rose Naliva.
Jamie Denstead.
Isabel Lynn Young.
Caitlin Williams.
Hannah Lee Marshall.
Izzy Horton.
Alexandra Marie Weiss.
Riley Miller.
Dylan Thomas Biasotti.
Ritika Aranjuluni.
Alyssa Noel Gebhardt.
Janocas Rosario.
Kimberly Paula Rodriguez Sanchez.
Goodness Doruki.
Natalia Taylor.
Stephen Williams.
Brenda Garcia Valenzuela.
Savannah Sparks.
Catherine Nanette Baker.
Noor Diana Sneed.
Hope Dolores Hecht.
Ann Lynn Nicholson.
Jonah Anthony Licata.
Anna Parra.
Clarice Green.
Notamok Juarez.
Janetza Angelica Miranda.
Miguel Cerda.
Catherine Marie Black.
Lisbeth Acosta.
Rachel Ann Dooley.
Brian Alasta.
Sydney Louise Gunther.
Chase Bauer.
Maddie Ray Tate.
Cassidy Butler.
Minerva Delgado.
Tanner Burrow.
Lauren Rose Hudson.
Max Klein.
Allison Tetzaloza.
Bailey Jolie.
Amanda Rambert.
Catherine Hayden.
Sarah Ann Fry.
Kayla Maggio.
Key Walsh.
Dustin Mullaney.
Ryan David Ortiz.
Teresa Hammond.
Reina Yanez.
Kelly Johnson.
Elsa Berkner.
Delana Aragon.
Marissa Maria Abreu.
Shanti Shigo.
Kaylin Marie Dunn.
Shannon Hughes.
Hannah Lauren Bauer.
Emily Woodhouse.
Michaela Sharif.
Grace Garner.
Cassandra Louise Noble.
Brenna Skelton.
Danera Wentling.
Yoselin Campos.
Erica Lutz.
Roy Fernandez Jr.
Bridget Clemente Miranda.
Eric Thompson Jr.
Megan Ann Hefke.
Jalea Berkeley.
Simcha Miller.
Jillian Fletcher.
Alexandria Zavala Arias.
Emily Kramer.
Gustavo Javier Puyol.
Katie Takumi.
Sanedra Savoy.
Christopher Kelly.
Maria Sherman.
Luis Ruiz Soto.
Aaliyah Matheson.
Benjamin Barron.
Amy Elizabeth Salemi.
Miranda Musak.
Michaela Isabel Williams.
Victoria Banashowski.
Tiana Sage Paris.
Jared Booth.
Rebecca Lauren Garcia.
Anthony Rush.
Aubrey Lunette Harrell.
Luciano Forte.
Stacy Finley.
Zachary Clement.
Harper Rowan.
Alexander Benagas.
Carson Lee Prier.
Ezequiel Sanchez.
Aaliyah J. Green.
Myra Pena,
Catherine Louise Skibinski,
Madison Conriquez,
Isabel Alize Meza,
Hannah Redhead,
Penelope Jean Espinoza,
Jacob Redhead,
Jennifer Nicole Manada Sotero,
Dylan Hessenflow,
Caitlin Huntley,
Jackson Vaught,
Denton Oler,
Devin Clarice Garcia,
Maya Guthrie,
Samuel Lopez,
Cameron Cave,
Talia Bornstein,
Michaela Bell Merriman,
Christian Ross,
Haley Elizome,
Jacob O'Brien,
Riley Bates,
Taylor Crawl,
Madeline Alsup,
Lauren Cardona,
Tristan Montorello,
Jessa Hansen,
Laura Kaur,
Carmelia Tumba,
Gwendolyn Lewis,
Megan Sanford,
Angeline Marie Hyde,
Christina Johanna Carlos Relas,
Simon Quinn Bontrager,
Mindy McLaughlin,
Elizabeth Louise Armio,
Jillian Herrero,
Lauren Chasso,
Michelle Stillings,
Allison Parsons,
McKenna Catterson,
Hunter Grace Loy,
Taylor Sweet,
Morgan Megan Nicole Ashcraft,
Jessica Sains Luna,
Austin Thomas,
Riley Stark,
Patrick Jeremiah Cunahan,
Cortland Kay,
Joseph Richard Cunahan,
Vanya Taylor,
Dominic Ryan Cunahan,
Mallory Olson,
Melissa Flores,
Haley Utzman,
Elizabeth Martha Morano,
Aline Pazos,
Dina Marie Mickle-Bader,
Jayla Buranapong,
Gavin Bentley,
Cassandra Good,
Elena Marie Bighorse,
Jeremy Corridori,
Grace Marie Goda,
Katiana Oviedo,
Madra Munir Assad,
Jennifer Slater,
Brittany Kristen White,
Carissa Garcia,
Isabella Marie Nikolenko,
Taylor Ma,
Theo May,
Alexis Martinez,
Miranda Mendoza,
Amanda McKinnon,
Jaden Noelani Guerrero,
Sonia Elvira,
Kendra Boothman,
Jana Delgadillo,
Erica Jane Lawson,
Robert Sanders,
Sarah Addington,
Mariah Perdomo,
Maria Rory Cintron,
Tamari Gualum,
Brittany Ann Arwine,
Caitlin Moss,
Gabriela Contreras Cruz,
Paige Kanab,
Sofia Graciela Benitez,
Jesse Carter,
Summer Ray Cotter,
Alexis Riggs,
Ashley Nicole Whiteside,
Cassandra Johnson,
Skylar Marie Christensen,
Megan Flaherty,
Haley Gail Saka,
Erica Williams,
Salvador Astorga,
Griffin Goldstein,
Riley Marie Ramirez,
Jessica Castro,
Shannon Elizabeth Stockmar,
Heidi Davidson,
Kyler Shea Marshall,
Haley Bow,
Jennifer Christine McGee,
Ashlyn Sproul,
Jordan Michelle DeMille,
Colin Galdiano,
Danielle Nicole Minetto,
Edric Vasquez,
Catherine Elizabeth Fritz,
Allison Konsky,
Erin Michelle Simons,
Ma Viano,
Megan Alter,
Eric Elizondo,
Sydney Taylor McLean,
Cassidy Korn,
Abby Rose Latorno,
Catherine Olson,
Mia Celine Armijo,
Riley Cullinan,
Lindsay Grisenia,
Jacob Alfredo,
Sarah Jean Chaplin,
Bailey Flores,
Kara Nicole Siepel,
Maggie Weber,
Monica Marie Martinez,
Kylie Colbeth,
Nieve James Ortiz,
Peyton Schultz,
Caitlin Elizabeth Peed,
Caitlin Sanders,
Callie Schunard,
Emily Miller,
Haley Ann Morinville,
Bethany Robinson,
Megan Teresa Font,
Hannah Galley,
Cole Pankey,
Erica Cole,
Nadia Joy Putnam,
Emily Workman,
Gabrielle Gaines,
Amanda Stewart Higgins,
Annabella Jacqueline Kepke,
Bryn Welsh,
Eliad Katya Colaseus,
Kaylin Vullo,
Lucia Flores Paredes,
Gina Abbott,
Caitlin Parley,
Brittany Ballard,
Megan Victoria Bird,
Peyton Collier,
Abigail Nicole Meyer,
Christopher Gossett,
Abigail Elizabeth Cooley,
Elijah Rupert,
Madeline Marie Bellew,
Madison Schroeder,
Katie Ann Parrish,
Angelique Koloskos,
Ishani Pathak,
Akela Hatch,
Ashley Tabor,
Lena Nakasone,
Olivia Grace Moses,
Peyton Galaviz,
Gina Alyssa Fish,
Allison Moon,
Melissa Christine Sadowski,
Jose Gutierrez,
Catherine Sirzan,
Mason Holcomb,
Rachel Maria Perez,
Carissa Duncan,
Drew Randall Edmonds,
Caitlin Knight,
Brooke Allison Browning,
Megan Rodiguero,
Nicole Violet Heelan,
Claire Dooley,
Alejandra Obregon,
Clarissa Szymanski,
Jorge Bautista,
Nicole Heinrich,
Marie Chet,
Felicity Deweese,
Emily Joy Anderson,
Sarah Men,
Michaela Sierra Henderson,
Ashley Gabrielson,
Alyssa Christine Magnon,
Olivia Bragg,
Olivia Grace Yingling,
Richard Waltier,
Marissa Lauren Stuckey,
Alane Martinez Reyes,
Hannah Paige Hansen,
Billina Gurgis,
Roman Cunha-Tels,
Maya Gentry,
Matthew John Darminio,
Angelica Alvarado,
Anna Patriarch,
Jillian Murphy,
Kayla Hermosillo,
Kendra David,
Yarlene Grande,
Marina Shapiro,
Brandon Cook,
Joshua O'Connor,
Natalie Elizabeth Hahn,
Sarna Saunders,
Diana Marie Valentine,
Edwin Virgil,
Adam Chavara,
Elizabeth Heinrich,
Brenna Rueg,
Eli Miller,
Nellie Ann McQuistion,
Zachary Schmidt,
Mallory Bazan Garcia,
Reina Kay,
Adriana Garcia Rivera,
Bryn Schruff,
Harrison Otto Zuck,
Sydney Felson,
Alexandra Robinson,
Catherine Saunders,
Caroline Goodfriend,
Kimberlyn Sanchez,
Austin Janet Harkins,
Marilyn Sanchez,
John Campo del Orto,
Elizabeth Ziegler,
Abby Marie Hines,
Tamara Slim,
Braden Nicholas Kohler,
Christopher Groberg,
Claire Elizabeth Gillings,
Madison Berg,
Danielle Sheridan Stroh,
Taylor Springer,
Paige Renee Strickland,
Emily Daly,
Natalie Ray Pearson,
Christina Mayhem,
Kylie Page Feld,
Molly Bisha,
Dana Cook,
Kayla Berg,
Crystal Ortiz,
Sage Flesher,
Astra Jules Adler,
Julia Sizer,
Joe Paul Ciano,
Alexis Russell,
Bryce Thayer,
Samantha Guzman,
Cedric Gannon,
Storm Hofstad Kern,
Oceana Bellinger,
Tosh Moore,
James Eric Patton,
Juliana Charles,
Shaylin Messer,
Kimberly Reese,
Nick Jones,
Fanmula McGill,
Joshua Reese,
Gabrielle White,
Matthew Filippini,
Madison Dowell,
Andrew Foss,
Nathan Page,
Truman Webb Height,
Anita Minks,
Eliana Elizabeth Nagyan Varela,
Ciara Mines,
Erin Elizabeth McKay,
Nolani McGowan,
Vanessa Jacqueline Maldonado Olivas,
Yasmin Leon,
Kylie Renee Musselwhite,
Jacqueline Ortega,
Cassidy K. Mott,
Austin DeLeo,
Alan Thomas Alvarez,
Noah Woodall,
Kim Renee Urania,
Sophia Montoya,
Brittany Siegfried,
Taylor Galloway,
Serafina de los Santos McLean,
Claire Heighton,
Paige Talia Thompson,
Jordan Kittle,
Sierra Alicia Stewart,
Ivy Leonard,
Emma Ruby Taylor Merritt,
Chantel Sosi,
Gabian Mendez,
Brittany Weaver,
Brianna Flood,
Zachary Martinez,
Liliana Angelina Cervantes,
Ninfa Milliard,
KCT Nielsen,
Sienna
Chandler Muma,
Allison McLaughlin,
JD Anna Kolovic,
Allison Zygmunt,
Leah Elizabeth Wildeman,
Jessica Plew,
Renee Ann McHale,
Laura Loomis,
Claire Kathleen Donahue,
Rebecca Tupper,
Alina Lanio,
Arlene Fry,
Brianna Marie Batoni,
Gabrielle Nizo Race,
Benjamin Stewart,
Emily Buntrock,
Elizabeth Kirilova Dimitrova,
Melanie Pase Valdez,
Kayla Nicole Savidan Garcia,
Benjamin Aguila,
Anna Coffey,
Caitlin Palace,
Sierra Maria Bryan,
Juliana Kwong,
Emma Sinclair Foley,
Brianna Jimenez,
Troy David Gamble,
Hayden Earl,
Jose Roberto Cohen,
Brandon O'Dowd,
Isaiah Nathaniel Escalera,
Kelly Farrell,
Griffin Green Riley,
Sienna Morrissey Garrett,
Cole Darland,
Sydney Crozier,
George Villamez,
Carson Sudich,
Peyton Hope McCarter,
Tyler Blossy,
Erin Alexandra Kaplan,
Connor Still,
Ashlyn Elizabeth Joyce,
Zachary DeVue,
Tobias Jacob Mayfield,
Luis Garcia,
Mitchell Goudreau,
Modelin Harris,
Letty Rodriguez,
Kit Fatis,
Elliot Boussier Hoy,
Anai Figueroa,
David Michael Flint,
Nathaniel Enwia,
Alexander Stewart,
Jessica Zabinski,
John Burgart,
Cassandra Rind,
Hannah Bear,
Elizabeth Ellis,
Brianna Shannon Lopez,
Rebecca Hopering,
Ashley Nicole Hickson,
Jerusalem De La Rosa,
Madison Mackenzie Stack,
Angel Para Lopez,
Matthew Ronald LeBlanc,
Shania Ruiz Valencia,
Jack Eigen,
Chandra Kinney,
Lauren Alexis Keeley,
Lauren Wood,
Michael Angel Jusino Jr.,
Carissa Arandez,
Kiefer Wayne Gagnon,
Robert Isbell IV,
Gabriel Andreas Marcoux,
Maya Zimmerman,
Mackenzie Jean Abbott,
Morgan Chacon,
Rowan Oistad,
John Zent,
McKenna Colleen Barry,
Kiona Sanders,
Sam Rose Casanova,
Adrian Samaripa,
Marissa Ann Blanco Johnson,
Samantha Salazar,
Hannah Rose Gola,
Cassandra Velasquez,
Ruth Schroeder Perry,
Haley Johnson,
Trevor James Ludwig,
Alexandra Varga,
Blake Kazuo Poulin,
Elise Galou,
Hunter Kopach,
Maxime Vinikoff,
Jack Ross Calderon,
Grace Calto,
Jonathan Douglas Lefebvre,
Brooklyn Macy,
Amanda Fitzhugh,
Sarah Rasmussen,
Carissa Gill,
Sarah Andrashak,
Alonso Rojas,
Kendall Price,
Gabrielle Begay,
Luke Gibbons,
Alundra Jade Lake Wright,
Cassidy Elinsky,
Sydney Lehan,
Lauren Elinsky,
Rebecca Star Rio,
Jack Goforth,
Megan Elizabeth King,
Hayden Fuller,
Margaret Jean Sikrovsky,
Alan Jacob,
Kirsten Savannah Edwards,
Alejandra Martinez,
Kaylin Michelle Hanna,
Melissa Davis,
Casey Ryan Carlton,
Madeline Mulligan,
Casey Billy King,
Samantha Larberg,
Josh Harding Sydney,
Madison Montgomery,
Cameron Lynn Linneman,
Alyssa Jones,
Corey Imperatrice,
Clara Foster,
Liam Alexander,
Logan Linder,
Drake Cordick,
Cullen Nakidenai,
Jackson Reed McGehee,
Noah Park,
Thad Kendrick,
Dylan Santos,
Caleb Wiley,
Tucker Honing,
Cole Sennett,
Taylor Mock,
Cole Borden,
Gwyneth Beagle,
Cole Christopher Brandt,
Claire Hewlison,
Soren Christensen,
Alina Bastian,
Oliver Pickering,
Gwen Metcalf,
Robert Shane Chadwick,
Jada Levine,
Aiden Haugen,
Victoria Brandhuber,
Jack Hood,
Cheyenne Markey,
Verna Marie Thompson,
Brandon James,
Sophia Hannah Collier,
Vinell Steele, Marlon Simon, Aracena Santara, Megan Diefendorf, Kelly Englert, Heaven Vanden Heuvel, Carlene Flynn, Lucille Hoffman, Sarah Lindstedt, Caitlin Walker, Laura Vargas, Nathan Sarbo, James Galley, Brian Carrillo, John Vargas, Adriana Scocco, Renee Guerrero, Josephine Stensner, Nathan Lee, Alana Camirez, Justine Mason, Victoria McCormick, William Hartley, Andrea Tadeo, Daniela Magdavita, Nayela Betancourt, Lilibeth Sanchez Delgado, Thomas Wilson, Bryce McWhorter, Audrey Sabin, Kira Precia, Bailey Hines, Sierra Beckadal, David Straw, Caitlin Hill, Shannon Trottier, Clark Elliott, Mason Boxberger, Juan Ortiz, Gabriela Arias, Isabel Preciado, Celeste Meyer, Morgan Justice, Justine Baca, Serena Porambo, Kaylee Perkin, Sydney Arthur, Jose Guadalupe, Animish Singh, Jason Casado, Patrick Elshith, Giovanni Garcia Figueroa, Brock Amos, Jacob Curry, Kaylee Daly, Megan Stone, Wesley Hoffman, Lindsay Lofgren, Nicholas Munoz, Brandon Whiterock, William Austin, Rebecca Hirsch, Jennifer Sloan, Brody Newhouse, Spencer Diebert, Olivia Christine Etherduk, Amanda Colville, Annabeth McCloskey, Emma K. Murdy, Haley Verbeck, Haley Hamilton, Kendall Haylett, Tommy Malvin Cortez, Anthony Silva, Amy Effenberger, Abby Rambo, Amber Wagner, Warren Sumi, Maya D, Riley Cunningham, Brianna Van Horn, Riley Judd, Brianna Theis, Haley Pedersen, Perry Montoya, Alyssa Gregg, Veronica Hernandez, Aaliyah Poplowski, Ashley Shanhoney, Zidel Harper, Natalie Brockman, Shelby Davis, Tommy Hartley, Ryan Connor, Brandon Brody, Mikey Bautista, Ashley Steinberg, Sammy Aldebal, Kobe Thompson, Amanda Muller-Shalandi, McKenna Davis, Bobby Barron, Braden Cecina, Sydney Vandeval, Lucas Holatz, Miranda Cipolla, Lily Saltonstall, Tyler Driscoll Voss, Mitchell Schall, Taylor Capitani, Maya Ray Nicole Magosa, Maury Bowling,
Will all bachelor's degree recipients please rise? Tradition has it that until a student earns a baccalaureate degree, the tassel is worn on the right side of the mortarboard. Now that you have, earned your degrees, I ask you with the heartfelt applause of all present to move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations. Now, before you sit down, I'd like to ask you to join me in a selfie. So everyone, please lean toward the middle a little bit. Hold the pose. Now, please be seated. After 2 years of having our lives disrupted by a global pandemic in ways small and large, it is an understatement to express how beautiful and uplifting the scene unfolding before us here today is. It is quite a sight to behold and quite a moment to take in, because at this time and in this place, it is all about the NAU class of 2022. It is about the faculty who showed them the opportunities they could seize, the staff who supported them as they navigated the collegiate experience, the family and friends who never for a minute doubted this time would come, and the alumni who will, by the end of this ceremony, eagerly embrace our graduates who today have earned the right to call themselves lumberjacks for life. Class of 2022, it is your time, and we couldn't be happier to acknowledge that you have arrived, because we need you. We need your knowledge and passion to act on behalf of a more sustainable world. We need your talent and energy to propel our communities to a higher level of communion. We need your idealism and humanity to drive the actions that will lead us to a more inclusive and just society. And the good news is that we know you are ready for this, your time, because NAU's 122-year legacy of leadership tells us that the minute you step out of this venue, degree in hand, your lessons learned and experiences lived as lumberjacks will empower you to help eradicate health disparities, eliminate educational inequities, secure environmental justice, promote civic engagement, and bring the joy of art into the world. Yes, class of 2022, the moment is yours. This day is yours, and this is unequivocally your time. As for all of us here with you today, all I can say is that we stand in awe of who you are, what you've done, where you're headed, and what you will accomplish as you build on what you have learned from, experienced at, and contributed to your alma mater, Northern Arizona University. So, there's just one more thing that needs to be said, and that is, go Jacks. So please rise, and let's say it together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go Jacks! You may be seated. The NAU Accidentals will now lead us in the singing of the Alma Mater. I ask that all Northern Arizona alumni present today in the audience please rise and join our new graduates, faculty, and staff in the singing of our alma mater. And I know I just told you to sit down, but I need you back up as well. Come on. The words of the alma mater are displayed on the video screens, the NAU Accidentals. In closing, congratulations to all our new graduates. On behalf of the entire university, I extend a warm welcome, former students, to the alumni family of Northern Arizona University.
Thank you to our distinguished guests, all the family and friends gathered here for coming to share this special occasion. Will the new Northern Arizona University alumni please remain in place until the platform party has exited? You will then join a formal recessional led by the marshals. Friends and family, please remain at your seats until the graduates have fully exited. Then please meet them outside the Sky Dome. Our Faculty Senate President will now retrieve the symbolic mace as we conclude this celebration. Thank you.